The buzz of excitement filled the air as I walked into the lavish ballroom of the Grand Hotel, my wife Lisa by my side. It was Jason Collins' promotion party, a celebration of his ascent to the top of our company. Jason, my boss, greeted guests with a confident smile, effortlessly commanding attention in his tailored suit and charismatic presence. I glanced around, taking in the elegant decor and the sea of familiar faces mingling with glasses of champagne in hand. Lisa looked radiant in her black cocktail dress, her laughter floating amidst the conversations. She caught my eye and smiled, her eyes sparkling with enthusiasm for the evening ahead. As the night progressed, I found myself drawn into discussions with colleagues, congratulating Jason and discussing future projects. Yet amidst the congratulatory toasts and business banter, a sense of unease began to gnaw at me. Lisa seemed unusually engrossed in conversation with Jason, their laughter a little too familiar, their gazes lingering longer than necessary. I tried to shake off the unease, attributing it to the whirlwind of the evening. Yet each time I glanced their way, a knot tightened in my stomach. It wasn't just the occasional touch on the arm or the shared jokes. It was the way their eyes met, a silent understanding that sent a pang of suspicion through me. Finally, as I excused myself to refill my drink, I overheard snippets of their conversation. Words spoken in hushed tones, laughter that seemed too intimate for mere colleagues. My heart sank as I realized the implications of their connection. Could it be? Could Lisa, my wife, be betraying me with Jason? I swallowed hard, the taste of betrayal bitter on my tongue. Anger and hurt churned within me, but I pushed them down, unwilling to confront the truth just yet. Instead, I plastered on a smile and rejoined the party, determined to enjoy the rest of the evening despite the creeping doubt in my mind. Little did I know, this night marked the beginning of a betrayal that would shatter my world and set me on a path of revenge I never imagined I would tread. The days that followed the promotion party were a haze of conflicting emotions and unanswered questions. I tried to bury my suspicions beneath the routines of daily life, but every glance exchanged between Lisa and Jason haunted me. One afternoon, while searching for a misplaced file on our shared home computer, I stumbled upon something that froze my heart, a series of text messages between Lisa and Jason. The messages were innocuous at first glance, but as I scrolled further, the tone shifted, subtle hints, inside jokes, and plans for future meetings that were anything but professional. My hands trembled as I read each word, my mind racing to comprehend the depth of their deception. The evidence was undeniable. Lisa, my wife of 10 years, was having an affair with my boss, Jason Collins. I sat there staring at the screen in disbelief, the weight of betrayal crushing down on me. Images of our life together flashed before my eyes, the vows we exchanged, the dreams we shared, now tainted by this unfathomable betrayal. Anguish and rage boiled within me, threatening to consume everything I held dear. I confronted Lisa that evening, my voice trembling with suppressed fury. She denied nothing, her face a mask of guilt and regret as she tried to explain, to apologize. But her words fell on deaf ears. There was nothing she could say to justify her actions, to mend the irreparable damage she had wrought upon our marriage. At that moment, I made a decision. I would not allow myself to be a victim of their deceit. I would take control. With a steely resolve, I began meticulously gathering evidence, texts, emails, anything that could substantiate what I knew to be true. The days blurred into nights as I immersed myself in my plan for revenge. It consumed me, driving out the pain and replacing it with a cold determination. Jason Collins would pay for what he had done, and so would Lisa. But revenge, I realized, would not undo the betrayal or heal the wounds. It was a bitter pill, a temporary salve for a soul torn apart. Yet, it was the only path forward that offered any semblance of justice in a world shattered by betrayal. As I delved deeper into my preparations, I knew that this journey would change me irreversibly. I was no longer the trusting husband or the loyal employee. I had become something else entirely, something driven by a thirst for retribution, for closure in a story that began with celebration but would end in ruin. Armed with undeniable proof of their betrayal, I planned my confrontation with Jason Collins. It was a cool autumn morning when I walked into his office, my heart pounding with a mix of nerves and righteous anger. Jason looked up from his desk, a hint of surprise flickering across his face as he greeted me with a casual smile. "Hey there, John. What brings you by?" I took a deep breath, steadying myself before I spoke. "We need to talk, Jason. Now." His smile faltered slightly, sensing the gravity in my voice. He motioned for me to take a seat across from him, but I remained standing, unwilling to settle into any semblance of comfort in his presence. "I know about you and Lisa," I began, my voice steady despite the storm raging within me. "I know about the texts, the meetings. Don't bother denying it." Jason's expression hardened as he studied me, his facade of confidence slipping away. "John, don't," I interrupted sharply, holding up a hand to silence him. "Save your excuses. You've betrayed me, Jason, both as my boss and as someone I thought I could trust." He leaned back in his chair, his jaw tightening as he weighed his words carefully. "Look, John, You've destroyed everything," I continued, my voice rising with each word. "My marriage, my trust. Was it worth it? Risking everything for a few moments of thrill?" Jason's eyes flickered with a mix of guilt and defiance. "It wasn't. It just happened. I didn't. Enough." I cut in, my patience wearing thin. "I trusted you. We all did. And you used that trust to betray me." Silence hung heavy between us, broken only by the distant hum of the office. Jason finally spoke, his voice low and measured. "What do you want, John?" I leaned forward, locking eyes with him, every ounce of my resolve burning through. "I want you to suffer, Jason. I want you to lose everything you've worked so hard for, just like you've taken everything from me." Jason's mask of composure cracked, a flicker of fear crossing his features. He knew I wasn't bluffing, that I had the power to unravel his carefully crafted career and expose his indiscretions to those who mattered. Without another word, I turned and walked out of his office, leaving him to contemplate the consequences of his actions. The first step of my revenge had been taken, but I knew it was only the beginning. As I stepped into the crisp autumn air, a mix of satisfaction and emptiness settled within me. I had confronted Jason, but the ache of betrayal still gnawed at my soul. Revenge, I realized, was a double-edged sword, one that promised justice but offered little solace for a heart torn apart. Yet, I pressed on. Lisa's betrayal had wounded me deeply, and Jason's deceit had shattered the world I once knew. The path ahead was fraught with uncertainty, but I was determined to see it through to the bitter end. With Jason confronted and the initial shock beginning to subside, I delved deeper into executing my plan for revenge. Every waking moment was consumed by meticulous preparation, gathering evidence, and strategizing my next move. I started by discreetly reaching out to contacts within the company, subtly probing for vulnerabilities in Jason's professional armor. It didn't take long to uncover whispers of past indiscretions, whispers that, if brought to light, could tarnish his impeccable reputation. Armed with this newfound leverage, I began to orchestrate a series of carefully calculated maneuvers. Anonymous tips to key decision-makers, strategically placed hints in casual conversations, each move designed to sow seeds of doubt and suspicion around Jason's integrity. Meanwhile, I continued to document every interaction, every piece of evidence that further solidified the case against him. Emails, phone records, financial discrepancies, all meticulously cataloged as ammunition in my quest for justice. The days blurred into weeks as I worked tirelessly behind the scenes, balancing my professional obligations with the clandestine pursuit of retribution. Lisa's presence hovered at the periphery of my thoughts, a painful reminder of the life I had once cherished, but now lay in ruins. Yet with each step forward in my plan, a sense of purpose began to emerge from the wreckage of betrayal. I was no longer the helpless victim of their deceit. I was the architect of their downfall, the avenger seeking to restore balance to a world torn apart by lies. One evening, as I reviewed the latest batch of evidence in my home office, a sense of grim satisfaction washed over me. The pieces were falling into place, the net tightening around Jason's carefully constructed facade. Soon, very soon, he would face the consequences of his actions. But even as I plotted his downfall, a nagging emptiness lingered within me. Revenge, I realized, was a hollow victory, a reprieve from the pain, but unable to heal the wounds carved into my heart. As the night stretched on, I made a silent vow to see this through to the end. Lisa's betrayal had shattered my trust, and Jason's deceit had obliterated my faith and loyalty. The path ahead was fraught with uncertainty, but I was determined to see justice served, no matter the cost. The culmination of weeks of meticulous planning arrived with a sense of grim determination. I had amassed enough evidence and planted enough seeds of doubt to begin the final phase of my revenge against Jason Collins. It was a crisp Monday morning when the first cracks in Jason's facade began to show. Rumors swirled through the office corridors, whispers of an internal investigation, murmurs of discrepancies in Jason's financial reports. The air was thick with tension, every glance laden with suspicion. I watched from the sidelines, my heart pounding with a mix of anticipation and unease. This was the moment I had been building towards, the moment when Jason would face the consequences of his betrayal. As the day unfolded, I received subtle nods of acknowledgement from colleagues who had unknowingly become pawns in my game of retribution. They had played their parts well, their whispers and insinuations adding fuel to the growing firestorm around Jason. By midday, Jason was called into a hastily arranged meeting with the company's senior executives. I wasn't present, but I could imagine the scene unfolding. The accusatory glances, the uncomfortable questions, the weight of evidence stacked against him. Hours passed like an eternity as I waited for news of the meeting's outcome. Finally, a message flashed on my phone, a terse notification from a trusted source within the company. Jason had been suspended pending further investigation, his once unassailable position now teetering on the brink of collapse. A wave of conflicting emotions washed over me, relief, vindication, but also a lingering emptiness. I had achieved what I set out to do, yet the scars of betrayal still marred my soul. That evening, I sat alone in my quiet apartment, the glow of my laptop casting shadows across the room. I reviewed the day's events with a mix of satisfaction and sorrow. Jason's downfall was a testament to my resolve, but it offered little solace for the shattered remnants of my marriage. As I reflected on the path that had led me here, I knew that this chapter of my life was far from over. The road ahead was uncertain, the wounds of betrayal slow to heal. But I had taken the first step towards reclaiming my dignity, towards finding closure in a story marked by deceit and vengeance. And as the city lights flickered beyond my window, I made a silent vow to rebuild, to forge a new beginning from the ashes of my shattered trust, and to find a semblance of peace amidst the wreckage of betrayal. With Jason's downfall and my initial revenge achieved, a period of uneasy calm settled over my life. The office buzzed with speculation and gossip, but I remained detached, focusing inward on the remnants of my shattered marriage and the path forward. Days turned into weeks as I wrestled with conflicting emotions, relief at Jason's comeuppance, yet a lingering ache of betrayal that refused to fade. Lisa had become a distant figure, her presence a painful reminder of the life we had once shared, now irreparably broken. Amidst the turmoil, a sense of introspection began to take root within me. Revenge, I realized, had offered a fleeting sense of justice, but it could not mend the wounds carved into my heart. The emptiness that had gnawed at me since discovering Lisa's betrayal remained, a void I struggled to fill. I sought solace in long walks through the city streets, the rhythm of footsteps echoing the cadence of my thoughts. Memories of happier times intertwined with visions of Jason's deceit, a tangled web of emotions that threatened to overwhelm me. One evening, as dusk painted the skyline in hues of amber and violet, I found myself standing before the river's edge, lost in contemplation. The city hummed with life around me, yet I felt isolated in my turmoil, adrift in a sea of unresolved emotions. It was there, in the quiet solitude of the riverbank, that clarity began to emerge. I realized that while revenge had been a necessary catharsis, true healing lay in letting go of the anger, the resentment, and the need for retribution. I made a decision that evening, a decision to release myself from the chains of bitterness that bound me, to forgive not for their sake, but for my peace of mind. It was a daunting prospect, fraught with uncertainty, but I knew it was the only way forward. In the days that followed, I reached out to Lisa, a tentative gesture, a fragile attempt at reconciliation. We met in a quiet cafe, words unspoken hanging heavy between us. There were tears, apologies, and a shared acknowledgement of the irreparable damage done. And yet, amidst the wreckage of our marriage, a fragile seed of understanding began to sprout. We parted ways that evening with a sense of closure, a mutual agreement to move forward separately, but with a newfound respect for the shared history that had shaped us. As I walked away from that cafe, a weight lifted from my shoulders. a burden of resentment and pain gradually easing with each step. I had found a measure of peace and forgiveness, in letting go of the need for vengeance that had consumed me for so long. The road ahead remained uncertain, the scars of betrayal still visible, but I walked it with newfound resolve. For in forgiving others, I had finally begun to heal myself, a journey of redemption born from the ashes of betrayal and the pursuit of justice. With forgiveness and closure settling into my heart, I embarked on a journey of rebuilding, a journey towards new beginnings and a life shaped by resilience rather than resentment. The office dynamics had shifted in the aftermath of Jason's downfall. While whispers of the scandal still echoed in hushed tones, the focus had shifted back to business as usual. I threw myself into my work with renewed vigor, channeling my energy into projects that challenged and inspired me. As weeks turned into months, I found solace in the camaraderie of colleagues who had stood by me during the tumultuous period. Their support and encouragement became pillars of strength as I navigated the professional landscape with a renewed sense of purpose. Outside of work, I immersed myself in hobbies and interests that had long been neglected. Long runs through the park at dawn, evenings spent lost in the pages of books that offered escape and enlightenment. Lisa remained a distant figure in my life, our interactions limited to occasional exchanges of necessary logistics. The wounds of betrayal had not completely healed, but time had softened the sharp edges of pain, paving the way for acceptance and eventual peace. One evening, as I stood on the balcony of my apartment, the city skyline bathed in the glow of sunset, I reflected on the journey that had led me here. The path had been fraught with challenges and heartache, but it had also been a catalyst for growth and self-discovery. I realized that the experience had reshaped my priorities, instilling a deeper appreciation for honesty, loyalty, and the resilience of the human spirit. The scars of betrayal remained, but they no longer defined me. They were a testament to the strength found in overcoming adversity. With each passing day, I embraced the opportunity to forge a new path, one guided by integrity, compassion, and a steadfast commitment to living authentically. The road ahead was uncertain, but I faced it with a newfound sense of optimism and gratitude for the lessons learned along the way. As the city lights flickered to life around me, I made a silent vow to seize each moment, to cherish the connections that enriched my life, and continue evolving into the person I was meant to be. For in the aftermath of betrayal and revenge, I had discovered the transformative power of resilience, a beacon of hope illuminating the journey towards new beginnings, and a future shaped by forgiveness and renewal. Months had passed since the tumultuous events that had reshaped my life. As I stood on the threshold of a new chapter, I found myself reflecting on the profound changes that had unfolded since confronting Jason and seeking revenge. The scars of betrayal still lingered, etched into the fabric of my being, but they no longer held power over me. I had learned to embrace vulnerability as a strength, to channel the pain of past wounds into a catalyst for personal growth. Professionally, my dedication and resilience have not gone unnoticed. I had earned the respect of colleagues and superiors alike. My work speaks volumes of the determination and integrity that defined my approach. Outside of the office, I reconnected with old friends and forged new connections, relationships grounded in authenticity and mutual respect. Their unwavering support had been a source of comfort and strength throughout the journey of healing. Lisa remained a distant presence in my life, our interactions minimal and businesslike. We had both moved forward separately, acknowledging the irreparable damage done to our marriage, but finding solace in the closure that forgiveness had brought. One afternoon, as I walked through the park near my apartment, a sense of peace settled over me. The crisp autumn air filled my lungs, and the vibrant colors of falling leaves were a reminder of life's impermanence and beauty. I paused by a bench overlooking a tranquil pond, the sunlight dancing on its surface. Memories of the past mingled with hopes for the future, a bittersweet symphony of emotions that underscored the complexity of human experience. In that moment of stillness, I made a silent resolution to continue embracing life with an open heart, to cultivate compassion and understanding in all my interactions, and to never lose sight of the resilience that had carried me through adversity. As I turned to leave the park, a smile tugged at the corners of my lips, a smile born of gratitude for the lessons learned, for the strength found in vulnerability, and for the unwavering belief in the power of redemption. For in the aftermath of betrayal and revenge, I had discovered the true essence of resilience, a testament to the enduring spirit that thrives in the face of adversity and emerges stronger, wiser, and more compassionate than before. With each passing day, the wounds of betrayal continued to heal, leaving behind scars that served as reminders of the tumultuous journey I had endured. Life had settled into a rhythm of quiet contentment, marked by moments of reflection and newfound purpose. Professionally, I embraced new challenges and opportunities, channeling my energy into projects that aligned with my values and aspirations. The trust and respect I had earned within the company were a testament to the resilience and integrity that defined my approach. Outside of work, I had rekindled passions and pursued interests that brought joy and fulfillment into my life. Long hikes through nature's splendor, evenings spent exploring the arts, and quiet moments of introspection became cherished rituals in my quest for balance and peace. Lisa remained a peripheral figure in my life, our interactions cordial but distant. We had both accepted the reality of our fractured marriage, finding closure in the mutual understanding that forgiveness did not erase the past, but allowed us to reclaim our paths forward. One evening, as I sat by the window of my apartment, a sense of gratitude washed over me. The city lights shimmered in the darkness, a tapestry of dreams and aspirations that mirrored the journey of resilience and renewal I had embarked upon. I reflected on the lessons learned, the transformative power of forgiveness, the strength found in vulnerability, and the importance of embracing life with an open heart. Each experience shaped me into the person I had become, a person grounded in compassion, authenticity, and a deep appreciation for the beauty of human connection. As I gazed out into the night, a quiet resolve settled within me. I was no longer defined by the events of betrayal and revenge, but by the resilience that had carried me through adversity and illuminated the path toward healing. In that moment of quiet reflection, I made a solemn vow to continue honoring the journey that had brought me to this place, to embrace each new day with gratitude and grace, and to never lose sight of the strength found in resilience and the power of redemption. For in the aftermath of betrayal and the pursuit of justice, I had discovered the true essence of resilience, a testament to the indomitable spirit that thrives in the face of adversity and emerges stronger, wiser, and more compassionate than before. Years had passed since the tumultuous events that had reshaped my life. Time had been a gentle healer, gradually softening the edges of pain and resentment, and leaving behind a profound sense of peace and acceptance. Professionally, I continued to thrive, taking on new challenges and responsibilities that pushed the boundaries of my expertise. The trust and respect I had earned within the company had paved the way for leadership roles and opportunities to mentor others, a testament to the resilience and determination that had guided my journey. Outside of work, life had blossomed into a tapestry of rich experiences and cherished moments. I had traveled to distant lands, immersed myself in different cultures, and forged connections that transcended borders and languages. In my personal life, I had found love once again, a love born from mutual respect, understanding, and a shared commitment to building a future grounded in honesty and compassion. Together, we navigated life's joys and challenges with unwavering support that echoed the lessons of resilience learned from my past. Lisa had remained a distant memory, her presence fading into the backdrop of my life. We had both moved forward separately, each finding our path to healing and renewal. There were no longer feelings of bitterness or regret, only a sense of gratitude for the lessons learned and the strength gained from overcoming adversity. One sunny afternoon, as I walked hand in hand with my partner along the beach, a sense of profound gratitude washed over me. The ocean stretched out before us, its waves crashing against the shore, a reminder of life's ebb and flow, and the ever-present possibility of renewal. I thought back to the journey that had brought me to this moment, the betrayals endured, the resilience discovered, and the forgiveness extended. Each step had been a testament to the power of resilience and the transformative journey toward healing and renewal. As we watched the sun dip below the horizon, casting a golden glow across the sky, I made a silent vow to cherish each moment, to honor the past without letting it define the future, and to continue embracing life with an open heart and a spirit fortified by resilience. For in the aftermath of betrayal and the pursuit of justice, I had discovered the true essence of redemption, a journey of healing that had led me to a place of peace, authenticity, and unwavering gratitude for the resilience that had carried me through. As the years continued to unfold, I found myself reflecting on the legacy of resilience and redemption that had shaped my life. The scars of betrayal had faded into faint reminders of a journey marked by adversity and triumph, a testament to the strength found in vulnerability and the transformative power of forgiveness. Professionally, I had risen to new heights, my leadership and integrity guiding teams through challenges and opportunities alike. The lessons learned from my past experiences served as a compass, grounding me in principles of honesty, empathy, and unwavering determination. Outside of work, I had dedicated time to causes close to my heart, supporting organizations that champion justice, compassion, and the healing journey of those affected by betrayal and deceit. My experiences ignited a passion for advocacy and a commitment to making a positive impact in the lives of others. In my personal life, love blossomed into a partnership built on trust and mutual respect. Together with my partner, we navigated life's complexities with grace and gratitude, celebrating each milestone and supporting one another through moments of challenge and growth. Lisa had remained a distant figure in my thoughts, her presence a reminder of the resilience that had carried me through the darkest moments of betrayal. I had forgiven her, not for her sake, but for my peace of mind, a decision that had liberated me from the shackles of bitterness and regret. One evening, as I stood on the balcony of our home, the city lights twinkling below, I reflected on the journey that had led me to this place. The road had been winding and at times arduous, but it had also been illuminated by moments of profound clarity and transformation. I thought back to the people who had crossed my path, the colleagues who had stood by me during times of adversity, the friends who had offered unwavering support, and the strangers whose stories of resilience had inspired my journey. As I gazed out into the night, a sense of fulfillment settled within me. I had embraced the lessons of resilience and redemption, forging a legacy defined not by the betrayals endured, but by the strength and compassion that had emerged from the ashes of adversity. In that moment of quiet reflection, I made a solemn vow to continue honoring the journey that had shaped me, to advocate for justice and healing in all aspects of life, and to leave a legacy of resilience and compassion for future generations to embrace. For in the aftermath of betrayal and the pursuit of justice, I had discovered the true essence of legacy, a testament to the enduring spirit that thrives in the face of adversity and emerges stronger, wiser, and more compassionate than before. As I stood at the precipice of another chapter in my life, gratitude washed over me like a gentle tide. The journey of resilience and redemption had shaped my path in ways I could never have imagined, leaving behind a tapestry of experiences that defined the essence of who I had become. Professionally, I had reached milestones that once seemed out of reach. The challenges I had faced honed my skills and sharpened my resolve, guiding me towards leadership roles, where integrity and empathy were the cornerstones of my approach. Outside of work, life had unfolded with moments of profound joy and quiet reflection. I embraced opportunities for personal growth and exploration, nurturing relationships that enriched my life and broadened my perspective on what it means to live authentically. In my advocacy work, I found purpose in supporting others on their journeys of healing and resilience. The lessons learned from my experiences have become a beacon of hope for those navigating the complexities of betrayal and seeking their path toward forgiveness and renewal. Lisa remained a distant figure in my memories, a reminder of the resilience that had carried me through the darkest moments of my life. Our paths had diverged long ago, each of us finding our way forward with a sense of peace and acceptance. One afternoon, as I walked through a quiet park bathed in the golden hues of autumn, I paused to reflect on the blessings that had graced my journey. The rustling of leaves and the whisper of a gentle breeze were a symphony of gratitude, echoing in the depths of my heart. I thought back to the people who had shaped my path, the mentors who had offered guidance, the friends who had offered unwavering support, and the strangers whose stories had illuminated my journey of resilience and redemption. As the sun began its descent below the horizon, casting a warm glow across the landscape, I made a silent vow to continue honoring the lessons learned, to embrace each moment with gratitude and grace, and to live a life guided by resilience, compassion, and unwavering integrity. For in the aftermath of betrayal and the pursuit of justice, I had discovered the true essence of gratitude, a testament to the enduring spirit that thrives in the face of adversity and emerges stronger, wiser, and more compassionate than before. As the seasons changed and life continued to unfold, I found myself standing at a crossroads, poised to embrace the future with a renewed sense of purpose and possibility. The journey of resilience and redemption had brought me to this moment, a moment defined by clarity, gratitude, and a deep appreciation for the transformative power of forgiveness. Professionally, I had ventured into new territories, leveraging my experiences and expertise to make a meaningful impact in my field. The challenges that once seemed insurmountable had become opportunities for growth and innovation, fueled by a commitment to integrity and a vision for positive change. Outside of work, life had blossomed into a tapestry of vibrant experiences and meaningful connections. I had surrounded myself with individuals who shared my values and passions, each relationship a testament to the resilience and authenticity that had guided my journey. In my advocacy work, I continued to champion causes close to my heart, supporting initiatives that promoted justice, healing, and the empowerment of those affected by betrayal and deceit. My experiences had become a beacon of hope for others navigating their paths of forgiveness and renewal. Lisa remained a distant memory, her presence a reminder of the strength found in vulnerability and the complexities of human relationships. We had both moved forward separately, each forging a path toward fulfillment and acceptance with a sense of peace and mutual respect. One evening, as I stood on the balcony of our home, the city skyline aglow with the hues of sunset, I reflected on the journey that had led me to this place of profound gratitude and contentment. The road had been winding and at times tumultuous, but it had also been illuminated by moments of profound clarity and growth. I thought back to the lessons learned, the importance of resilience in the face of adversity, the transformative power of forgiveness, and the enduring strength found in embracing life with an open heart and unwavering integrity. As the stars began to twinkle in the night sky, casting a soft glow over the city below, I made a silent vow to continue honoring the journey that had shaped me, to live each day with purpose and passion, and to leave a legacy of resilience and compassion for future generations to embrace. For in the aftermath of betrayal and the pursuit of justice, I had discovered the true essence of hope, a testament to the indomitable spirit that thrives in the face of adversity and emerges stronger, wiser, and more compassionate than before. As the years unfolded and life continued its steady rhythm, I found myself reflecting on the legacy I wished to leave behind. A legacy shaped by resilience, compassion, and a steadfast commitment to justice and healing. Professionally, I had reached a pinnacle of success that once seemed beyond reach. The lessons learned from my journey of resilience and redemption guided my leadership with an unwavering dedication to integrity and empathy. Outside of work, life had blossomed into a rich tapestry of experiences and connections. I had surrounded myself with individuals who shared my passion for making a positive impact in the world, each relationship a testament to the power of authenticity and shared values. In my advocacy work, I continued to champion causes close to my heart, supporting initiatives that promoted fairness, reconciliation, and the empowerment of those affected by betrayal and deceit. My experiences have become a source of inspiration for others navigating their paths of forgiveness and renewal. Lisa remained a distant memory, her presence a reminder of the resilience that had carried me through the darkest moments of my life. Our paths had diverged long ago, each of us finding our way forward with a sense of peace and mutual respect. One afternoon, as I stood before a gathering of aspiring leaders and advocates, I reflected on the journey that had led me to this moment. The room hummed with anticipation, eager minds poised to absorb the lessons of resilience and compassion that had guided my path. I spoke of the transformative power of forgiveness, the liberation found in letting go of bitterness, and embracing the possibility of reconciliation. I shared stories of strength and vulnerability, weaving a narrative of hope and renewal for those navigating the complexities of betrayal and seeking their path to healing. As I looked into the faces of those gathered before me, I saw reflections of my journey, a journey marked by adversity, growth, and the unwavering belief in the human capacity for resilience. In that moment of connection and shared purpose, I realized that my legacy was not defined by individual achievements or accolades, but by the impact I had made in the lives of others. It was a legacy shaped by the courage to confront betrayal with integrity, the compassion to extend forgiveness, and the commitment to advocate for justice and healing. As I concluded my remarks, a sense of fulfillment settled within me, a deep-seated knowing that I had passed the torch to a new generation of leaders and advocates, each poised to carry forward the principles of resilience and compassion that had guided my journey. For in the aftermath of betrayal and the pursuit of justice, I had discovered the true essence of legacy, a testament to the enduring spirit that thrives in the face of adversity and emerges stronger, wiser, and more compassionate than before. As I stood at the precipice of another chapter in my life, I found myself reflecting on the profound journey that had brought me to this moment, a journey defined by resilience, forgiveness, and the transformative power of redemption. Professionally, I continued to lead with integrity and empathy, navigating new challenges with a sense of purpose and vision. The lessons learned from my experiences of betrayal and renewal guided my decisions, shaping a career path rooted in advocacy and positive change. Outside of work, life had unfolded with moments of deep connection and personal fulfillment. I had nurtured relationships built on trust and shared values, celebrating milestones and supporting loved ones through moments of joy and challenge. In my advocacy work, I remained steadfast in my commitment to promoting justice and healing for those affected by betrayal and deceit. My experiences have become a beacon of hope for individuals navigating their paths of forgiveness and renewal, offering guidance and support along the way. Lisa had remained a distant figure in my thoughts, a reminder of the resilience that had carried me through the darkest moments of my life. Our paths had diverged long ago, each of us finding our way forward with a sense of peace and acceptance. One evening, as I stood before a gathering of individuals impacted by betrayal and seeking guidance, I reflected on the interconnectedness of our journeys. The room buzzed with a shared sense of vulnerability and resilience, each person a testament to the human spirit's capacity for growth and transformation. I spoke of the journey of redemption, the courage found in confronting betrayal with honesty and integrity, the liberation discovered in extending forgiveness, and the power of advocacy in promoting justice and healing. As I shared my own story of resilience and renewal, I witnessed a ripple effect of understanding and compassion spread throughout the room. Stories were exchanged, tears shed, and a collective sense of solidarity emerged, a reminder that we are not defined by our scars, but by the strength found in overcoming adversity together. In that moment of shared vulnerability and connection, I realized that my journey had come full circle. What had once been a journey of personal healing and renewal had evolved into a mission to inspire and empower others on their paths of redemption. As I bid farewell to the gathering, a sense of peace settled within me, a deep-seated knowing that my legacy was not defined by individual achievements, but by the impact I had made in the lives of others. It was a legacy shaped by resilience, compassion, and the unwavering belief in the human capacity for growth and transformation. For in the aftermath of betrayal and the pursuit of justice, I had discovered the true essence of redemption, a testament to the enduring spirit that thrives in the face of adversity and emerges stronger, wiser, and more compassionate than before. As the years unfolded and life continued its steady cadence, I found myself standing at the threshold of a new dawn, a chapter marked by profound gratitude, fulfillment, and a deep sense of purpose. Professionally, I had reached heights that once seemed distant and unattainable. The lessons learned from my journey of resilience and redemption fortified my leadership, guiding me through challenges with unwavering integrity and a commitment to positive change. Outside of work, life had blossomed into a tapestry of vibrant experiences and cherished moments. I had nurtured relationships grounded in authenticity and mutual respect, celebrating the richness of human connection and the beauty of shared experiences. In my advocacy work, I continued to champion causes close to my heart, supporting initiatives that promoted justice, healing, and empowerment for individuals affected by betrayal and deceit. My experiences had become a catalyst for meaningful change, inspiring others to embrace their paths of resilience and renewal. Lisa remained a distant memory, her presence a reminder of the resilience that had carried me through the darkest moments of my life. Our paths had diverged long ago, each of us finding our way forward with a sense of peace and acceptance. One afternoon, as I stood on the shores of a tranquil lake, the sun casting a warm glow over the water, I reflected on the journey that had led me to this place of profound gratitude and contentment. The road had been winding, and at times arduous, but it had also been illuminated by moments of profound clarity and growth. I thought back to the lessons learned, the importance of resilience in the face of adversity, the transformative power of forgiveness, and the enduring strength found in embracing life with an open heart and unwavering integrity. As I watched the ripples dance across the surface of the lake, a sense of peace settled within me. I had embraced the challenges of my past with courage and resilience, forging a path toward personal and professional fulfillment that honored the lessons of my journey. In that moment of quiet reflection, I made a silent vow to continue honoring the journey that had shaped me, to live each day with purpose and passion, and to leave a legacy of resilience, compassion, and unwavering integrity for future generations to embrace. For in the aftermath of betrayal and the pursuit of justice, I had discovered the true essence of renewal, a testament to the enduring spirit that thrives in the face of adversity and emerges stronger, wiser, and more compassionate than before. As I stood amidst the tranquility of nature, the rustling leaves and gentle breeze seemed to whisper echoes of my past, a journey marked by resilience, forgiveness, and the transformative power of personal growth. Professionally, I navigated new challenges with steadfast determination and a commitment to integrity. The experiences of betrayal and redemption shaped my leadership style, guiding me toward decisions that prioritized fairness, compassion, and positive impact. Outside of work, life had unfolded with moments of profound connection and joy. I had cultivated relationships that enriched my life, each interaction a reminder of the beauty found in shared experiences and mutual understanding. In my advocacy work, I continued to champion causes close to my heart, supporting initiatives that promoted healing, reconciliation, and empowerment for individuals affected by betrayal and deceit. My journey had become a beacon of hope for others navigating their paths of resilience and renewal. Lisa remained a distant presence in my thoughts, her memory softened by the passage of time and the healing journey that had brought me to this place of peace and acceptance. Our paths had diverged long ago, each of us finding our path toward healing and personal growth. One evening, as I sat beneath a canopy of stars, the night sky illuminated by the brilliance of a full moon, I reflected on the lessons learned from my journey. The constellations above seemed to trace the arc of my life, a testament to the resilience that had carried me through adversity and the growth that had emerged from moments of challenge. I thought back to the individuals who had crossed my path, the mentors who had offered guidance, the friends who had offered unwavering support, and the strangers whose stories had touched my heart and inspired my journey of transformation. As I gazed into the infinite expanse of the universe, a sense of gratitude washed over me. I had embraced the complexities of my past with courage and resilience, forging a path toward a future guided by principles of compassion, integrity, and unwavering authenticity. In that moment of quiet reflection, I made a silent vow to continue honoring the journey that had shaped me, to embrace each new day with gratitude and grace, and to leave a legacy of resilience and compassion for future generations to embrace. For in the aftermath of betrayal and the pursuit of justice, I had discovered the true essence of healing, a testament to the enduring spirit that thrives in the face of adversity and emerges stronger, wiser, and more compassionate than before.